Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today you can see what the title is on the screen right now and when you click on the video. But basically I'm just going to be making my teams for Europe versus South America All-Star game. Then at the end I'll say who I think would win. You get the gist of it. You understand. So yeah, let's get into it. Europe, centre backs and goalkeeper. I have got Thibaut Courtois in goal, Ruben Dias and Virgil van Dijk as the centre backs. I mean, what just a cracked duo. I mean, I don't think anyone's really beating them, to be honest. Like, I mean, Van Dijk and Dias, they're quite clearly the best two centre backs. I don't think there's really any others that could fit in the team. I guess there's a couple of maybes, but no. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put them in the team. And then Courtois, even though he's been injured all season, he's still a shoe-in. I mean, only really other argument maybe Oblak, but not really. So yeah, that's that. Fullbacks, Andy Robertson and Jeremy Frimpong. So before you cry about not having Trent in there, I didn't count him as a right back because I feel his best position is midfield, and he's been playing there a bit this season. And to be honest, Frimpong, he's been brilliant this season. They've literally not lost a single game. They might have by the time this comes out, although they might not be playing. I'm literally filming this on Thursday, and it comes out on Saturday, so I don't know if they're even playing in this time, but they're pretty good. And then Robertson, I mean, who else is a left back, really? The only possibility I had was João Cancelo, but I still feel like Robertson's better. And you'd rather have him in the team. I mean, there's a Scottish player in the best Europe team. Tell someone that 10 years ago, and they'd be surprised. Midfield, Bellingham, Rodri, De Bruyne. They got the double Man City midfield. Then of course Bellingham has a sort of number 10 role. I mean, Rodri's just going to be there to control. Then De Bruyne and Bellingham are kind of similarish, quite creative players. But they're too good to not have them in the team, really. I feel like I'm doing an injustice if I don't have them in my team, So yeah, they have to be there. And Bellingham, he's the Liga top scorer right now, I believe. So he's pretty good. Yeah. I don't know how else I could who else I could pick, I guess. Attack, Harry Kane, Mbappe, and Rafael Leao. I had to put Mbappe at right wing because, well, he's better there than Kane. Leao, bit of a surprise choice, but there's not really any other big left wingers if you sort of think of it from Europe. The obvious one missing is Haaland, but I'm not going to put Haaland on the wing. I'm not going to put Kane on the wing, and Kane's definitely been better this season. I mean, Haaland, he hasn't scored. He's kind of fell off this whole year, really. I mean, he's been injured for a bit, but still, I'd rather have Kane and then Mbappe on the wing. I mean, that's where he used to play when he's burst onto the scene. Then Leao, been good for Milan this year. Portugal left winger. I mean, pretty fair to put him there, I guess. All right, South America. Goalkeeper and centre backs: Marquinhos, Ronald Araujo, and Alisson. We've got two one-name Brazilians, and then a Barcelona centre back who seems to get sent off in every big game, but he's still pretty good. I mean, I didn't know really who else to pick. I was thinking maybe Eder Militao, but then I was like, nah, I'd probably rather have Araujo. Then Alisson's pretty much a shoe-in. It's him or Ederson. And if you saw my Premier League goalkeeper video, you'll know which one I think's better out of those two. So that pretty much explains this choice. Marquinhos, it kind of goes under the radar, but he's pretty good. So what's not much else to say. Fullbacks, this is kind of the weak spot. We've got double Argentinian. We've got Marcus Acuna and Molina. I had no clue his first name was Nahuel or something. And we've got two Argentinians, both play in La Liga. Such a random pick, but there's really no one else if you think of it. And they both did decent at the World Cup. They're both pretty good. But like, I mean, it's kind of weird. This is like the weakest point of the whole like team of either team. So with Europe having like Mbappe and Liao, they should be able to push forward against these guys. But these guys did win a World Cup, so you can't really hate on them, to be honest. Midfield: Casemiro, De Paul, Valverde. Casemiro and Valverde were sort of shoe-ins that I always had in mind. But then De Paul, it took me a while to like pick him because there was like a couple other people I was considering. But like, I mean, he did win the World Cup. Valverde pretty much a shoe-in. Casemiro a shoe-in. Like, I feel like in this team, you'd sort of have Casemiro sitting back slightly, then De Paul and Valverde sort of pushing forward a bit. Especially Valverde's quite creative player. We've got, 3 different nations here. Might not be some great chemistry, but we're all about I don't know. But I mean, this is like I don't know, second Uruguayan of the team, but this team is basically just Argentina, Brazil combined 11 plus Araujo, Valverde. So yeah, attack. This is a stacked attack. We've got Vinicius, Rodrigo, Real Madrid's wing pairing, and then we've obviously got Messi up front. Put Messi up front because, well, I feel like that's one of his best position now. That or like number 10. But I don't want to put him in midfield. And if I didn't put him at striker, I don't really know who else to put. Like I could have put him at right wing, but then I don't know who to put at striker. And then I could have put Rodrigo at striker. But I think I'd rather have Messi at striker and Rodrigo at right wing. But I mean, this attack, poor defense for Europe playing against this. I mean, there's pace with Vinny and Rodrigo. You've got Messi sort of creating everything. You haven't really got a built-in finisher there, but I mean, they're pretty good, so they should like theoretically be able to score like 24 goals. Yeah. So then this is how it sort of all lines up. I just put together the teams on whatever website this is, buildlineup.com. If you look at it sort of comparatively, I think the attack of both teams is very strong. I think the attack of like South America will very much push at the sort of Europe defense, especially with Frimpong probably being more of a right mid than right back, which will allow Vinny to sort of break through. Then that also might give them Europe a sort of extra play in midfield. I think the Europe midfield will just run rings around the South America one, unfortunately. And the Europe attack will also probably just ruin the defense completely. So in a game, I reckon it'd be quite high scoring. I reckon it'd be like a 4-2 Europe win, I reckon, because the attack of CONMEBOL South America is very good, but the defense and midfield just can't compete with Europe. So I feel Europe will be able to be a bit more defensively sound in the end. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.